Do you struggle with the limitations that PLR can present? Do you want to make the most out of your PLR content without sacrificing your brand and credibility? If so, you're in the right place. Hello, this is Reggie Patterson, and welcome back to the Digital Retirement Rebels channel. For those who are not familiar with PLR, it stands for Private Label Rights, which is a type of license that allows you to use, modify, and distribute as if you were the original author. PLR can be a great shortcut for creating high-quality products, articles, or lead magnets, but it also has its drawbacks, such as the risk of duplicate content, low-quality standards, or lack of originality. That's why it's crucial to know how to circumnavigate PLR limitations and make it work for you, not against you. In this video, I'm going to share with you 4 powerful ways that you can use to circumnavigate PLR limitations and unlock its full potential. PLR content can be a godsend when you're trying to quickly build an online business. It allows you to shortcut your content creation and come up with quick products which you can sell for a profit. However, as with all things, PLR is not perfect. It has its limitations, but the astute PLR user will be able to circumnavigate these limitations with the right knowledge. First, let's start with SEO. SEO is the acronym for Search Engine Optimization and is probably the biggest limitation when it comes to private label rights content. Since several people will be buying the same content and using it on their blogs and web properties, the search engines will not view the content as unique. Google will probably spider one of the user's PLR content and ignore the rest of the similar content. While you're not penalized, your content is also not recognized. The best way to circumnavigate this problem will be to rewrite about 51% to 55% of the content so that it appears unique in Google's eyes. Rewriting is easier than writing a whole new article from scratch. You should also be aware of on-page optimization rules, such as inserting your primary keyword in your title, first paragraph, and so on. There are many other factors to take note of, but going into the specifics of SEO is beyond the scope of this video. But what you need to know is that the PLR that you use has to be edited and tailored to meet the SEO requirements. Then your content will have a much higher chance of ranking. This PLR limitation can be overcome with some work and knowledge of SEO. Next, let's talk about longer or incomplete content. It's common to find PLR articles that are around 400 words long. While the content may be outstanding, sometimes they just may not be long enough for your needs. For example, if you're trying to rank for a term such as yoga for back pain, one of the first things you should do is Google search this keyword and look at the first 3 results. If all the results bring back blog posts which are around 1,200 to 1,500 words long, you can bet that your 400-word PLR article is not going to be any match for these longer content pieces. This limitation can be overcome by combining 3 or more PLR articles to create a longer piece of content that's close to the word count of the other sites. You'll need to collate different PLR pieces and mix and match them until you have a coherent blog post. Do a bit of SEO tweaking and you'll have content that can rank too. Once again, overcoming the limitation will require effort on your part. It's never as easy as just copying and pasting. And then there is rebranding. One of the biggest mistakes that PLR buyers make, especially when using biz-in-a-box PLR content, is to use the content exactly as it is. When you do this, you become part of the herd who bought the same PLR. Your product has no branding or differentiation. When this is the case, potential buyers will look for the cheapest product and you'll struggle to make a substantial profit because everyone will be lowering their prices to compete. The key to overcoming this limitation will be to rebrand your PLR. Then you'll be unique and no one else's product will look like yours even if everyone is selling the same product. Once again, this will not only require effort, but you'll also need the budget to hire a designer if you can't do it yourself. The good news is that fewer people will go the extra mile and there will be less competition for you. Rebranding your PLR is one of the best investments you can make in your online business. And lastly, there is customer dissatisfaction. This is a rare problem, but it can happen, especially if you do not rebrand your PLR. The customer who buys your product will not know it's PLR. Most won't even be aware of the concept of PLR. What they will know is that it's duplicate content if they bought another product that was exactly the same as yours, because another PLR buyer is selling the same content too. It's a coincidence, but it can happen. At times like this, it's best to quickly offer a refund and placate the customer. But at the end of the day, PLR is an excellent expedient to build an online business, but it does have its problems. As long as you're willing to put in some virtual elbow grease, almost all PLR hiccups can be smoothened out, and you can turn the content into profits. And this priority should always be at the forefront of your mind. Now, that's it for today's video. I hope you found these tips helpful and actionable, and that you can apply them to your own PLR content strategy. If you want to learn more about how to rebrand your PLR content like a pro, I invite you to download my free PLR Rebranding Master Series, which contains even more tips and strategies for creating unique and valuable content that stands out from the crowd. To get your free guide, simply click on the link in the description or visit impc.ws/PLR rebrand. Okay, thanks for watching. Be sure to give a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.